Stadium here in Jeddah, and it's the final of the West Asian Football Federation Women's International. What a cracking game we have in store for you tonight. It is Jordan versus Nepal. We've just been treated to a wonderful pre-game show. Mohammed and his team lead out the two teams for this final here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. Treated to some wonderful games, lots of goals since we started back on the 19th of February. The first game of this West Asian Women's Championship in the end, unfortunately, in the semi-finals. Jordan dominated Group A, winning all 3 games, scoring 8 goals, only conceded 1. For them, and the ball went even better, all difference. As we just break for the national anthems of the two teams. both national anthems of the teams as we go through these final formalities before kick-off. Akush and Rand Abu Hussan make up the back four. Lina Eles Aljamin, Rubazan and Zabrali complete the midfield, and top scorer Mesa Jabrani, partner Sarah Abu Sabah up front. Big news coming out of the Nepal camp, devastating news for them as well, as the competition's top scorer Sabrata Bandari misses out through injury. As a result, Ravinder Taman makes 4 changes from the 2-1 win against Palestine. Magan Dipan and Bouchal come in for Anita and Bassanet. Sabah continues in goal. Rana Jasaya, Shita Rana and Bouchal start in defence. And newcomers Maga and Saran will play in midfield alongside Raya and Kaki. Pudel is partnered by Gishin up front. So that's the team news done. Match officials Mohamed Juma and his team. Toss has been completed and we are seconds away now of this final. This, of course, the 8th edition, and there is that lineup. No number 9 in the starting lineup or on the bench. Top scorer is missing. She will be a huge loss for Nepal, and it'll be interesting to see how they cope without her. She has scored 9 of the 13 goals for Nepal so far in this competition. As Mayor Abu Hantash gets his team in for one last time. This is what they've worked so hard for. 5-time winners already, Jordan in 05, 07, 14, 19 and 22. And there, of course, is Ravinder Tamang and his Nepalese team. This is their first ever appearance in the West Asian Football Federation, and it couldn't have gone any better. To see a debuting team in the final is fantastic, but that will mean for nothing unless they can get over the line in this final. Ala Al-Majali in the back there has been instrumental, as has captain Mesa Jabrani. 2 goals against Guam, goal against Saudi Arabia. Was captain, top goal scorer for her country. Also plays football for Al-Nassr in Saudi Arabia in the Women's Premier League. All eyes on Juma Mohammed as he checks his watch. And we are off in this 8th edition of the West Asian Football Federation final here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium in Jeddah. It is Nepal in the dark blue shirts playing from right to left, and Jordan in their training strip playing from left to right in red. I expect the start to be relatively cagey as that ball is pumped forward but given away, but somehow Nepal managed to find the ball back again. Ball out onto this left-hand side to Bouchal, one of the newcomers in this starting lineup today. Given away, and Jordan looked to play the ball early to Mesa Jabran, but given away. It's a scrappy start so far in these first couple of minutes. It will take both teams a few moments to get themselves accustomed to the pace of the game. The pitch has been heavily watered before the game, so expect the ball to move quite quickly over the surface as Nepal come down this left-hand side now. Bouchal seeing a lot of the ball early on. Shahan clips that ball forward and it's well cleared in the end by Rand Abu Hussan. Thumbs up from her, she's happy. That early tackle was a late one as well by Ruzaban. Very happy to allow play to continue. Nepal did keep possession. As this ball's clipped in by Jassi. Can only find a Jordan head. And eventually there will be a free kick for Jordan. You see it quite clearly. And it's Al-Jamil being brought down. Forward again, looking for Mesa. As that ball comes all the way back on this left-hand side. Al-Majali goes long. Again, looking for that early ball, and it looks like a handball, and it was from number 14, Pretty Ray. Referee right on the money. In fact, it looks like there was potential offside, and it was there. You could see that Mesa Gibrani just didn't get back on side quick enough. So it will be a Nepal free kick, and it'll be an opportunity for them to put this somewhere near the box. Drives the ball along. Easily dealt with by Jordan. There's room on this left-hand side. Giovanni makes her run, but can't be found, and it's picked up again by Nepal. Space through the centre. There's room on this left-hand side through Amash Kaki, but Nepal decide to switch the play onto the right. Has been a real feature of Nepal's play so far in this competition. They like to get the ball down, get it moving quickly across the surface. You can see that in the opening exchanges here, but resolute defending by Jordan as that ball's pumped forward again, looking for the run of Mesa Gibran, and Jordan just a little bit untidy in possession so far. That's a poor decision there, and there's an opportunity if they can slide the ball into Mesa Gibran. Opportunity early here, and strikes it. Just can't get it on target. You can see she's just wanting that ball a little bit quicker. Anas Al Shamin just delaying a pass. Rajadendra Tamang. See that she wanted it early. Just that delay pushed her a little bit further wider than she wanted. Just made the angle extremely difficult, even for a player of her ability. And again, Nepal dispossessed, and back here with Mesa. And eventually a free kick is given. The referee not happy how physical the captain was. Over 130 appearances for a country, and there's just coming together actually, the two players, and a little bit harsh on Jordan, but we're back here now on this right hand side with Nepal. Just a heavy touch allows Jordan to regain possession, but then again give it away. Neither team able to keep hold of possession for long periods of time. Bujel, and she's dispossessed. Again, the ball just kicked what seems aimlessly forward and straight back to a blue shirt again. Untidy from Jordan. Right. Nepal do well to keep possession. Room on this left-hand side, looking for that diagonal ball, but cut out. Jabari does well. Again, another free kick, and that's just due to Jordan not keeping hold of possession. These balls being turned over, and not for the first time. Jamin is in amongst the action. Gives away another free kick again. Careless from the midfielder. Dendra Tamim screaming instructions on. He wants this ball to go long. Gitarana drives it long towards it. There's an opportunity here, and the goalkeeper's fumbled it. Assistant referee's flag has stayed down, and Shirin Al-Shalebi rather ungainly keeps the ball out, but it was what you think an easy ball to defend for Jordan. Just a straight ball. The goalkeeper made a real hash of it. It's Nepal attacking again. Nepal looking better so far in these first 7 minutes. As I say that, the ball's given away. It's an opportunity here for Jordan to break into Mesa. Lovely turn from her. Needs some support. Doesn't really come. The movement's going the wrong way for Mesa, but she goes back. Jamil back to Al-Majali. Al-Zabri in space on this right-hand side. Here is Al-Zabri. Just a touch lets her down, and the turnover is back to Nepal. Right idea from Jordan. Just the execution not quite good enough from Anoud Al-Zabri. Again, nearly lost in possession, and you can see there's some miscommunication between the Nepalese. A good tackle by Sarah Abu Saha. The ball will eventually go out, and it will be a Jordan throw-in. Mesa just clips that ball forward to Hazaban, but offside. See quite clearly not getting herself back on side. There's that opportunity at the other end. The goalkeeper came a long way out of her area and didn't deal with it well enough, really, but Jordan got away with one there. Ferreira into Freji. There is Metha Abu Khantosh. So if you are new to the West Asian Football Federation Championships, we had 8 teams, 2 groups of 4. In Group A, there was Jordan, Lebanon, Guam, and hosts Saudi Arabia. Jordan and Lebanon progressing to the semi-finals. In Group B, Nepal, Palestine, Syria, and Iraq. Nepal finishing top of their group, followed by Palestine. Those 4 teams went straight through to a semi-final. Jordan looked imperious. Comfortable 5-0 win against Palestine. And Nepal scraping past Lebanon 2-1. That form all goes out the window now. This is a final as Nepal come forward again. It's clipped forward, and just at the crucial moment, just lost her footing. It was a lovely ball in by Maga into Pudel. She wasn't picked up at all. Those little half chances need to be taken in a final. Nepal can't allow Jordan to start playing. As that ball comes out on this right hand side. Here's Magar again, cups it. It's a strong tackle, but a fair one in the eyes of the referee. And here come Jordan. Draw forward now. It comes all the way through. It's an interesting back pass. The keeper's going to have to deal with this, and does really well under pressure. Nepal guilty of giving away an own goal in the semi-final, something very similar to what happened there, but it's excellently dealt with by the goalkeeper. Not the sort of ball she really wanted back. Will be first corner of the evening. It goes to Jordan. It's whipped in towards the goalkeeper, and the keeper does well. No pressure from Jordan as well. A bit of pushing and shoving going on, but referee happy to allow play continue. Nepal decide to go short. See two very contrasting styles of play. Nepal want to get the ball down and want to pass away through the areas of the pitch where Jordan are much more direct, to hit the front two quickly. Nepal keep hold of possession. Throw in taken early, looking for Mesa. You can see when she does get the ball, she's isolated. There's no real support. Sarah Abu Sabat needs to get closer to the centre forward. Here is Mesa again. Has support this time. Into Al Zabri. Back to the captain. Lovely little reverse pass. You could see exactly what she was trying to do, but just couldn't thread the ball through. And now Nepal, it's a counter-attack. And they do through Rekha Pudel. She's held up and Nepal keep possession. Obviously, it was an easy ball to deal with in the end. Here come Nepal again. Ball whipped in, but nobody around. Jordan struggling to get hold of any sort of telling possession. As soon as they get it, it goes straight back to Nepal. First shot and good hands by Shirin Al-Shalabi. It's a save she should have made and did. Quite comfortable, but good for the goalkeeper to get an early touch. It was a decent strike from Gishin. Into Bujel. To slide that ball forward does. There's an opportunity here, but Al-Majali does well under pressure. And intercepted. Here come Nepal. It's a strong tackle and it's an unfair one. And it's Anas Al-Jamil again. She's a very thin rope at the moment. And not for the first time, a clumsy tackle getting the wrong side. This is a dangerous position for Nepal. You can hear the crowd in the background. There's a huge Nepalese contingent here tonight in the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. Shirin Al-Shalabi just sorting out her wall. Will be Shaheen, whips it in towards the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper does well in the end, just parries it down. No real pressure from Nepal, and easy in the end for the goalkeeper. Keeper decides to go long towards Mesa. Still no score here. Deadlock yet to be broken. Nepal have looked the better team in the first 17 minutes. Neither team really creating any clear-cut opportunities. Both teams having shots from distance. The goalkeepers have both been up to the challenge so far. There's that late tackle again by Sarah Abu Saha. Wonderful football again from Nepal in a tight space. It's pumped forward, but cleared by Al-Majali. A shot from distance deflected, and wonderful save from the goalkeeper. Superb work for Shalabi. Shot came in from distance. Pretty Rai. It was a huge deflection. The goalkeeper had to get her feet moving quickly. Here comes the strike, and then there's the header. The goalkeeper did exceptionally well. Got across smartly to her left and palmed the ball away to safety. The ball was taken early. It's played all the way through, and it has to be dealt with, and is by Jordan. Jordan up against it at the moment. There's Balhal. Jordan will look to try and get number 17, who's Bahan, one-on-one with the Nepalese defender. She is exceptionally quick. And the decision again goes against Jordan. You just see Mesa Shabrai in a quiet word with the referee. She feels that perhaps Nepal are getting the lion's share of the decisions. See why the foot wasn't raised. It was the Nepalese defender going in low. Draw forward, but easily dealt with again by Jordan. Extremely strong in the air. And dispossessed. Again, another prime example of Jordan winning the ball back, but no real possession and nothing to show from it. They're just trying to play the ball as soon as they can straight to Mesa Shabran, and at the moment it looks though they only have plan A and no plan B. As Majali goes long, and again looking for Mesa. Been a feature of Jordan's play so far in the first 20 minutes. They do find Mesa this time. Ball whipped out to the left-hand side, but given away. Mesa picks up the second ball. Does have support. Jordan push back. Again, lose possession. This time it was Zukash, her heavy touch. Lovely football again from Nepal. And as I say that, the ball's given away, and here is Ruz Balahan. She is quick into Mesa. First chance for her, but she just bounces off Nepal defender. Excellent work from Nepal. The back three just closed the door. And as we approach the halfway mark in this first half, it's been a struggle for Jordan. Nepal haven't allowed them to play. They've been in their faces, pressing hard. Nepal have had the lion's share of possession, and they've moved the ball around from both sides of the pitch. And here they come again. It's a wonderful covering tackle by Leen Al Batouche. Azabi. Ball clipped forward. Uzbahan. Again, a great example of her pace. Very direct. Azabi. Shot from distance, but easily dealt with by Suba. It was a decent. Zabri. Ferrara onto Al-Majali. To drive this ball down this left-hand channel. It's a decent ball, and saw Zukash hot in pursuit and has won the throw-in for her team. Taken quickly by Jordan. Here's Mesa. Again, as soon as she gets the ball, she's just isolated, but they've managed to win the ball back, Jordan. Here is the captain. Subahan. And then the run just didn't come. It's just not clicking so far for Jordan. There's Angela Tubapo. Sumba takes her time. She's in no rush to get this ball back into play. Jordan not prepared to engage. Has to be careful, the goalkeeper. Doesn't want to give away anything needless. And Mesa Shabra just has a quiet word with the goalkeeper. It's drilled long. It's a good header by Zabri. Kaki picks up the loose ball. Does well under pressure. Does have a little pull. Sarah Abu Saha. And eventually the free kick is given. You can see quite clearly Dipa Sahi in the back of Sarah Abu. And not for the first time tonight, that ball pumped forward to Mesa Gibran. Just unable to get hold of it. Zabri just can't get hold of that pass. Kaki. Zabri does well, win the ball back again. No pressure on the ball from Jordan. Easily out from Bugel. Could pick a pass. Intriguing first 26 minutes as the ball's been dispossessed and an opportunity, but again the ball given away. The execution from Jordan so far just hasn't been good enough. When they have managed to regain possession, they've given it away far too easily. The players are much better than that. Remember, they are 5 times winners of this competition, ranked 74th by FIFA. Some outstanding players in their ranks, and that will be a free kick. Sarah Abu Saha bundled to the ground. A combination of Rekha Pudel and Priti Rai. Frustration. Sarah Abu's face. This will give Al-Majali perfect chance to drill this ball in. Of course, looking for Mesa. She does clip this ball in towards the back post. Half clear, ball back in again. Still not clear, there's a chance here. The shot just scuffed by Sabri. She should have done better, she had time. She just looked to side foot that towards the goal. She would have perhaps been better putting her laces through it. She's back now, quickly doing her defensive work. She's got it on it. It's all goalkeeper possession. They've looked and haven't got going. Giving up. Jordan had a chance, 1, 2 chances to clear the ball. They didn't. And that shot, it may have taken a slight deflection. Just looped over the goalkeeper. Gave her absolutely no chance. See better from the angle. We didn't, in fact, but as she hit it, Sabrita Rana Maga just undercut the ball and lifted it over the top of the goalkeeper. And what an inspired decision by Ragendra Tamang to bring her in. Didn't start the last game. She certainly started this one. And Mesa Jabran looks furious. Nepal have broken the deadlock. Nearly on the stroke of the half-hour mark as well. And you have to say they deserve it. They've looked better in possession. They've created the better chances going forward. Jordan just look a little bit shell-shocked. Sabrita Rana Maga's first goal of the competition, and what a time to get it. Just under 15 minutes remaining in this first half. Jordan do need to get their act together. I'm sure that's what Metha Abu Hantosh is saying to them now. Nepal win the ball back again. Priti Ram. Remember, this Nepal team, debutants in this competition. This is Jordan's 8th appearance. They've won 5. Everything says this should be a Jordan win. Nepal without their top scorer, Bandara. So far, they haven't missed it. Is this going to be an underdog story? We've got a long time still to go. Mesa just drops that ball. It does eventually go out, and it will be a Nepal throw in. We've had 28 different goal scorers so far in this West Asian Football Federation Championship. 7 different goal scorers from Jordan, and now 7 different goal scorers from Nepal. Ball's drilled into the box. It will be dealt with eventually by Hussain. And there's another chance again from Nepal, but this time Priti Rai can't get this one on target. She's disappointed with herself. She's normally so good from that sort of distance. See, all too easy again. The ball pumped forward, and it was Hussain in the end who managed to get rid of it. And then Masrali just fluffed the lines ever so slightly. It's an early substitution. It is Enes Al Jamil. She's been taken off after 33 minutes. She's been replaced by number 9, Bana Al Bitta. Abu Hantash pulling the changes already. Jamila struggled really to get into the game. I was surprised that Bana Al-Bitta was on the bench. She started the last game against Palestine. Hit forward again, the goalkeeper just delays a run, eventually does come out. Has been lacking goals. Bana Al-Bitta yet to score so far in this championship, and that's perhaps one of the reasons why Anas Al-Jamin and Sarah Abu Sabah were preferred, but the gamble, the change didn't work, and Bitta is now back on. Sarah Abu Sabah brought down again. She's been busy so far in this first half for Jordan. That's that overhead kick again, a wonderful strike by Dipa Shahi. All the party tricks coming out now for Nepal. Sarah Abu Sabah. Nice free kick. Juma Mohammed just making sure everything's to his liking. As this ball again whipped in towards the back post, and goalkeeper comes and flaps at it, does get something off it, gets enough. It will go behind for a corner. Not convincing from Suba, but she did enough. It was a lovely ball in, just floated in, and she made the decision to come early. It turned out to be the right one. Ball's whipped in, keeper comes again and gets something on it. Certainly not textbook goalkeeping, but it's been effective so far in this first half by Suba. Bana Al-Bitta already making a nuisance of herself. Should go behind for a goal kick, and does. Lean Al-Batouche just unable to chase that ball down. And the ball looked to go short and quick. A better press this time from Jordan. Pressure was on Bougel. Just forced that mistake. Here's Bana Al-Bitta. Oh, the Nepal players look so comfortable on the ball, even under pressure. It's a strong tackle. The referee thought about a free kick, but then changed his mind. And play continues. Lovely passing from Nepal. Not afraid to give it to players when they're marked, as this ball comes all the way back, and goalkeeper now takes charge, but she's just hashed the clearance ever so slightly, and Sarah strikes from distance, but excellent work from the goalkeeper, got back again. Good attempt by Sarah Abu Saha. Saw the goalkeeper off the line. Unable to get enough on it as that ball bounces all the way through, and it's not dealt with again by Jordan. Still not dealt with. Eventually Nepal get the ball down. for once. Mesa Shibrani, her touch is too heavy. Albita into looking for Mesa. She's been dispossessed. Referee happy to allow play to continue. Pretty Ray with some space. Offloads it to Maga. Bugel clips that ball in, just gets the angle slightly wrong. It's a difficult ball in. It's always going to be tough for Gishin to get on the end of that one. Hantash is trying to get his team going. As I say that, the ball given away again, and here come Nepal. It's wave after wave of blue shirts. Ball flicked on again. It's a chance here for Nepal to double their lead. Brave goalkeeping. Excellent work for Ásia. Again, it was just all too easy for Nepal. As Gishin looks as though she's in a lot of pain. She collided with the goalkeeper. Brilliantly worked from Nepal again. Just so calm under pressure. And not for the first time, Jordan not clearing their lines. Guilty of not taking responsibility. Dipper Sahi also down. The referee not happy at the moment, just something's going on the bottom of our pitch, you can hear. And it's all just spilled over on the side. And this is what it means to these players. Shuma Mohammed just trying to get hold of the situation. He's in deep conversation with Nepal players. It'll be interesting to see what the outcome of this is. It looks like Shirin Al-Shabi is moving freely. Jordan will be keen to get her back on her feet. Let's move that Abu Hantosh. Here's that ball again. Brilliantly worked, lovely little scoop, and then that ball over the top, and it was a tight call. It was Gislin onside. Excellent goalkeeping from Sherin, quickly off the line. In fact, the flag had gone up. It wouldn't have counted anyway, but the goalkeeper wasn't to know. Both players fully committed, just colliding with each other. You can still hear the whistles and the jeers going on. Shirin Al-Shabi is back on her feet. As is Rashmin Kumari Gishin. Absolutely no chance with Rana Maga's strike for that first goal. It looked like it took a slight deflection, but when we looked it back in the replay, Maga just sort of undercutting the ball, and that is a yellow card from Sarah Abu Saha. She looks shocked. Shuma Mohammed is. 100% sure. You can see Sarah Abu Sahar saying, "What's it for?" She looks genuinely surprised. But she has got a yellow card, and that's the first one of the game. Yeah, just going back to that goal, it looked like that Rana just undercut the ball. Just looped up over the goalkeeper with backspin, giving her absolutely no chance. Into Bitar does well to win the header, but no one following up the second ball. And again, mind games from the goalkeeper, bringing it all the way back, just trying to run the clock down as much as she possibly can. It looks like Bana Al-Bitar has been brought on for that physical presence, but when they need to get someone else in and around her, it's no good her winning the first ball and no one picking up the second. Wonderful skill again from Nepal. Just get away from Sarah Abu Sahar. As we approach the last few seconds in this first half, there will be some time added on, as there always is. The game has flowed pretty well so far. There will be, as you can see quite clearly, 4 minutes of additional time here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. And it will be a free kick to Jordan. There's a high foot for Maga, the goal scorer. Lean Al-Batouche, left-footed, to play this ball long, flicked on. It will come all the way through to the goalkeeper. Again, takes her time. She really is trying to take every second out of this game she possibly can. Nepal, number 16. That ball goes long again. This time it's easily dealt with. Unable to find a red shirt. Nepal able to retain possession a lot better than Jordan so far this evening. There's Mesa, who has dropped into midfield, playing a lot deeper now. Norzo Cash. Here come Nepal again. Lovely ball over the top by Mesa. Not dealt with particularly well in the end by Rugel. Should have gone earlier. She was put under pressure by Ruzabahan. As I mentioned, he's very quick when she gets going. And it's going to be another substitution. It looks like number 10, Kumari Gishlin, is having to make way. She's to be replaced by Anita Basnet. Basnet, of course, started the last game, the semi-final. Mesa pushed off the ball, but here is Jordan again, but dispossessed. Pretty Ray. Zabre. Nepal push back now from Jordan. Ball forward, looking for Kudel. Play allowed to continue. Abu Hassan has stayed down, but referee happy as that ball's given away again by Jordan. Opportunity for Nepal. Lifted in towards the back post. Shooting chance. Jordan just unable to clear their lines. So scrappy from Jordan at the moment. Nepal making them work for every ball. And time is nearly up at the end of this first half, and you have to say, if you are a Jordan fan, it's been a disappointing first half in this final. Nepal have dominated from pretty much start to finish in pretty much every aspect of the game. They've been quicker, stronger, they've outpassed Jordan. They've been more inventive. And they deserve the 1-0 lead. And they deserve to go in at half-time. 1-0 up. Jordan need to rethink. Need to use this 15 minutes at half-time wisely as the ball is nearly again dispossessed in a dangerous position. Asa does well to win the ball back. Sabri drives that ball forward. There's opportunity here for Jordan. Just runs out and does well to pull the ball back, and a bitter should have scored. She's only been on the pitch 10 minutes. That was a golden opportunity for the substitute. I said she's been lacking goals, maybe lacking just a little bit of confidence. It was a wonderful run and wonderful cutback. And then she just had to put it in the back of the net. You can see the frustration on Maya Abu Hantash's face. He knows what a glorious opportunity that was. And Jumar Mohammed has blown the whistle for half-time. It is 1-0 to Nepal. Join us after the break. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium here in Jeddah. And the scoreline is Jordan 0, Nepal 1. Nepal have dominated from start to finish and looked the better team in all aspects of their play. Jordan just haven't got it right so far in that first half and need to improve vastly if they're going to get back in this team. Remember, Jordan are 5 times winners of this competition. Nepal are debuting in Saudi Arabia. Perhaps even bigger news, Nepal's star striker, Sabrita Bandari, is out through injury. Hasn't even made it to the bench. She scored 9 goals, is the leading scorer in this competition. So, an even greater achievement so far from Nepal, to be 1-0 up as we kick off in this second half. And here it is, Mesa for Jordan. Jordan in the red, playing from right to left. Nepal in the dark blue, from left to right. That ball's clipped over down this right-hand channel. It is dealt with eventually by Boujlal. Arthur Abu Hantosh, Jordan manager, an early tactical substitution. Enes Al Jamil was taken off and replaced by the forward Bana Al Bitta. Here is the substitute. She just clips that ball forward, but nobody around. Lee chases that lost course down, and it will be a Nepal throw-in. And Nepal did have to make a substitution of their own. Striker Gishlin had to be replaced by Anita Basnet. It was an injury replacement. So both teams making early substitutions in the first half. Remember, this is the final of the West Asian Football Federation Championship, the 8th edition. Jordan have won 5 so far. But they've looked all at sea tonight and need to improve quickly. Nepal have looked smart, they've organised, excellent in possession, moved the ball well. They've created a number of half chances, perhaps a little bit unlucky. There needs to be 1 goal to the good. But that was all in the first half. This is the second, and it's all to play for. Ball headed on. Here come Jordan, but just as the first half, dispossessed, and Nepal win the ball back and do well under pressure. Ball given away by Jordan. Early throw in. Here's Mesa. Back to Noor. Lifts that ball in, and the goalkeeper comes, and good hands again from Suba. Better from Palestine, from Jordan though, playing slightly higher up the pitch. Jordan beat Palestine 5-0 in the semi-final. Nepal scraping past Lebanon 2-1 to get us where we are today. Who's Balhan? Just runs out of room. It will be a goal kick to Nepal. As I was saying in the first half, just hasn't quite clicked for Jordan as yet. Got some excellent players in their ranks. Majali, number 19, just one of them. Just haven't quite managed to get it right so far. Rana takes that goal kick. Ball play forward again. There's Balham. Just looks to play it down the channel. Now Zabri chases after that one. Goalkeeper does well. Has found a blue shirt. The ball's just pumped forward, and Nepal just moving away from type at the moment. Much better when they keep hold of the ball. Working triangles, short, sharp passes. Shally looks long but decides against it. Jordan looks to go long again. Into Albita. Just trying to get the ball down, and this ball, for the first time in this second half, given away by Nepal. Look how deep Nasa Gibran is, just to try and get hold of the ball, try and make an influence on this game. Started the first half up front, and now she's almost playing as a sweeper in front of the back four. Has started to move slightly further up the pitch. Here is Rubazhand. The referee allows play to go on. Sarah not happy. And just for the first time in this game, Nepal looking just a little bit rattled. At half time. Break hasn't done them any good. And there's that challenge, and I'll let you at home make your own minds up about that one. Sarah Abu Sabah was distraught as she didn't get the free kick. That corner's been taken quickly, and there's a break on here for Nepal. And the run continues. She needs to support. Excellent covering, defending by Jordan, back in numbers. Do well to win the ball back. Sarah Abu Saha stayed down. A number of players starting to go down. Remember, this championship started back 10 days ago, and it's been non-stop. Teams playing, certainly in the group games, every other day. It will take a toll physically and mentally. And of course, the pressure going into this final. Jordan expected to win. That excellent covering work from Jordan. Jordan expected to win. Nepal debuting this championship, finding themselves in the final and without their top goal scorer. Suba needs to be careful, nearly caught in possession on the edge of a box. Ever since Nepal scored, she's been trying to delay play as much as possible as that ball's headed on, and excellent covering, defending by Majali. Given away. There is the goal scorer, Maga. There's room for Jordan on this left-hand side, but ball just slightly under hit and given away. But one back again by Lean. A bit of pinball from both teams. Lovely turn. Again, excellent work by Priti Raya. She's been brilliant so far this evening. Oh, Bitter wins the ball back here for Jordan, and can't find a red shirt. Around Abu Hussein, just gesturing that perhaps she was held back. Looks like Priti Rai is down and needing treatment. Nepal will be desperate to get her back on her feet. There's that challenge there. She just... It was Priti Rai, but she looks in a lot of pain. It's like her left ankle. She's been instrumental for Nepal so far this evening. Everything's gone through her. She, of course, scored that winner in the semi-final in the 94th minute to get her team here. Nepal will do their best to take every minute, every second out of this game. As Rodendra Taman deep in conversation with his assistant. Be a dream come true from the Nepal national team. Ranked 105th in the world by FIFA. They've dominated from start to finish. Here's that challenge again, and just may have got, just you can just see there, her ankle just twisting, possibly get her studs caught in the turf. She makes her way off. Nepal, for the moment, down to 10 players as they attack down this left-hand side. Lovely skill by Rana. She shoots from distance. Not going to trouble Sherin from there. Majali looking for options. Back across to Farah. Ball won back again by Nepal. Excellent run. Ball just whipped in, and the goalkeeper just for a moment fumbled it. And for a second, Nepal thought they were in. Worrying times for Jordan. There's regulation for Sherin Al Chilabli. Ball's flicked on again from Al Bitter, and 9 times out of 10 she's going to win the header, but she needs someone around her for that second ball. You can see she's all alone. Super in goal from Nepal. She needs to be careful. She's treading a very fine line with her gamesmanship at the moment. She drills that ball long, headed down. And Batouche gives the ball away, back with Nepal. Majali does well just to intercept that pass. It's going to be a substitution. It looks like number 16, Zain Hassan, is coming on for Leen Al Batouche. Scored a goal against Lebanon in the group stages. Only 19 years of age. Lana Farah convinced. She won the ball. Jumar Mohammed and his assistant thought otherwise, and it will be a corner for Nepal. It's whipped into that near post, it's flicked on, it's a chance, and so nearly. And over Sherin Al-Shabli, goalkeeper was well positioned. Didn't quite get the contact she wanted from it, and it was a good opportunity for Nepal. Perhaps in reflection should have done a little bit better. It was Dipper Shahahi. Ball's played into Bitto again. Lovely first touch from her. Does well to battle back and get the ball. And again, not for the first time, plays the ball out wide to Sarah. Manages to whip that ball back in, and it has gone for a corner. Nepal convinced that it had already gone behind for a goal kick. Jordan continued to play. They've got the corner from it. Whipped in towards Mason at the back post. The header is made, and Nepal just getting a bit of a tangle between themselves, but do well to eventually clear the ball. The free kick finally goes in the way of Nepal. Quite clearly, Alia Al-Majali pulling back Oreka Pudel. It's been a better second half for Jordan. Still haven't looked like that team who dominated the semi-final against Palestine. I found it difficult to compete with Nepal in midfield. The pace they move the ball and press it, it's extremely difficult. Jordan used to be getting their head down large periods of the game in possession. They've just not been afforded that in this final. There's another Nepalese player has gone down under the pressure. A lot in that, to be perfectly honest. Pooja Rana, possibly just getting her feet tangled up with Sara Abu Sabah. So perhaps a little bit of afters there, but nothing too much, and it will be an opportunity here for Nepal to put this ball into the danger area. And it is whipped in by Basnet. It's come away for it's a decent header, but just unable to work the goalkeeper from there. Sherin Shalabi goes long. Started back on the 19th of February. 8 teams came here in the hope of making this final. Now down to the final 2. One of them will make history. Will it be Jordan? Will it be their 6th win? Or could it be the debutants, Nepal? Clipped forward, it's dealt with by Rana. Nepal forced back, just starting to make the odd error now. Jordan pressing a lot higher up the pitch. Ball given away. Here's a chance here for Jordan. Shot from distance, but just unable to get it on target. It was the substitute, Zaina Hazem. poor from the goalkeeper. Excellent interception. Lovely little layoff here. And then Zena hasn't. Should have done a bit better. That ball's lifted on again towards Albita. She does well with the header. Nepal eventually clear their lines. Jordan slowly getting back into this game. Here's Bitter again. Her touch is heavy this time. Nepal look to counter on this left-hand side through Bougel. Needs some support. It does arrive now through Maja. She's dispossessed. Mesa can't find Sarah. Rana. Nepal still in possession and do win the throw-in. It looks like it is Pooja. Rana again down. Majali furious. She's under the impression that perhaps this isn't as serious as the fullback is making out. So she's just tripped over Sarah Abu Sabah. Trying to take time out of this game. Applying every trick in the book so far. It's a suspect throw, and the referee agrees with me, and it will be turned over. It will be Jordan. Charged down by Nepal. Jordan struggling to get out of their own half. Just under 24 minutes remaining in this West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship final, the 8th edition. Good pressure again from Nepal. Nearly won the ball back and have done. Nepal drilled across straight into the hands of Sherin. She looks to get the ball moving again quickly, just decides against it. Excellent work again by Rekha Pudel. Ball's hit long and intercepted. Back again by Rana. Majali covering. Pudel now surrounded by 2 players. No one picking up Rana. Allowed to play the ball in and just gets caught in 2 minds. There's still a Nepal player down. Play continues. It will be a throw-in to Nepal. And the referee now will go and have a look. And not for the first time, it is Priti Ray. The referee perhaps under the impression that some of these Nepal players are going down perhaps a little bit too easy in this second half. And that's exactly what the Jordan players will be talking to Shumar Mohammed about now. Here is that challenge inside the box, and it wasn't coming together, and possibly Priti just getting her studs caught just there and just jarring. She's holding a shin, possibly a knee. But not a great deal in it, to be perfectly honest. And the stretcher is on. It's Abu Hantosh. His counterpart, Rashudendra Tamim. He will be a lot happier than the man from Jordan. An absolute fairy tale for Nepal if they can get this one over the line. I have to say, so far on the balance, they've been the better team here this evening. Rashudendra Tamim, he wants to make a substitution. He's been told just to hang on by the medical staff. Doesn't look like Pretty Ray will be able to continue, and this will be a huge loss for Nepal. Remember, they're already missing their top goal scorer, Bandari. Pretty Ray scored the winner in the semi-final against Lebanon. She's been instrumental in everything that Nepal have done. The medical team will need to make a quick assessment as Nepal are down to 10 players. We're into the last 20 minutes here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium in Jeddah. Remember, Saudi Arabia, the hosts of this 8th edition of the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship. Lena Hassan wins a throw-in for her team. Lovely little turn. Just can't quite keep the ball in. It's excellent work from Ubazhan. Mitri Jaisi wants her full-backs closer to her, more compact in defence. Udell looking for Bassett. Here is Basnet. Chance here, strikes it, and it's just gone wide. Inches wide of that far post. For a second, I just thought it was going to nestle in that far corner. It's a decent first touch. It's always going away from the goalkeeper. Just went away from the far post. Jordan survive another scare. Basnet should have worked the goalkeeper. Now that chance come back to root Nepal. Oh, still down to 10 players at the moment. As Majali looks to drive that ball down the left-hand channel, but it's intercepted, but then won back by Jordan. Back to Al Majali. All 10 Nepalese players now behind the ball. Farah. Ruzbahan. Zabri. Albita. Albita again. Ruzbahan. Strong tackle, referee happy with it, allows play to continue. Nepal being pressed back now as that ball's clipped in. There's an opportunity here. It's a wonderful finish. Has she stayed on side? She looks to the assistant referee. The flag stayed down. Jordan are back in this game, and it's Lara Ferreira who scored the goal. It looked offside. Nepal are furious. Jordan don't care. They're back in this game. It's 1-1 here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. And it's a wonderful finish by Lana Ferreira. It's her third goal. And it will be a yellow for Amitra Jassi. Here's the ball over the top from distance. And you can see quite clearly she's miles onside. Timed her run to perfection. And a wonderful touch on the half volley just to guide it past the advancing goalkeeper. Assistant referee got it exactly right. Goalkeeper got caught in no man's land and had no chance. Nepal looks as though they have made a substitution. It is Anita has made her way on. And Mitra Jaesis has come off. So it's a positive move from Rodendra Tamang, a defender for a forward. As we wait for the ball to be returned. Confirmation of the score, and suddenly Jordan have a new lease of life. It's a shot from distance, struck from distance, decent effort, and the goalkeeper's done well, and the rebound's gone in, and all of a sudden it's Jordan 2, Nepal 1. But the smiles on Mesa Jabrani's face are those of disbelief. The assistant referee has his flag up. It's a wonderful shot from distance by Sarah Abu Sabah. See, just inches in it. The goalkeeper did exceptionally well to get something on that, just to push it onto the crossbar. Brilliant follow through by Mesa Jabrani. She just couldn't keep on side. It's a wonderful strike from Sarah Abu Sabah from distance. Jordan thought they'd snatched one here. Excellent work from the assistant referee. Nepal dominated the first half from start to finish. In the second half, Jordan slowly got back into their game. As that ball's charged down. That wasn't happening from Jordan in the first half. Bana out, Bitter has added a different dimension from Jordan. Just giving them that impetus that they needed. And now it's Nepal who are struggling to get out of their half. As Jordan come forward again, calls for a handball but not given. Ball kept in. Forward again towards Bana Bitter. She does well to win the ball back. Noor. Majali. Mesa does well to win the ball back. Continues her run. Dispossessed though, referee happy, allows play to continue. "12 minutes remaining here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium in Jeddah. Hosted, of course, by Saudi Arabia. It's been a wonderful tournament. The stadiums have been exceptional. The pitches, and that's a strong tackle, and Mesa Jabrani's got hit right in the face. Both players were 100% committed to the ball. It's a strong tackle. She looks in a lot of pain. See here, both players, and in fact, actually, it was an arm from Reka Pudel. She's very, very lucky indeed to get away with that. And in fact, she's got a yellow card, and that surprises me, because if the referee seen that, which he must have done to give a yellow, you can see Mesa Jabrani in world of pain. I can only imagine that the referee hasn't seen the elbow. He's given the yellow card for the strong tackle. Of course, no VAR here this evening. She can count herself extremely lucky still to be on the pitch. Lisa Jabra will need some lengthy treatment here. Time will be added on as we enter the last 10 minutes. Just see there the follow through. It was nasty from Rekha Poodle. She's very, very lucky to still be on the pitch. Mesa Jabra is back onto her feet, but looks like just the bleeding won't stop at the moment. Jordan will be desperate to get her back on the pitch as soon as possible. She is key for Jordan. So Jordan momentarily down to 10 players. We enter the last 9 minutes or so. As we see at the bottom of the picture, she looks as though she's okay and ready to come back on. Just being checked by the fourth official. Noor gives the ball away. Masha. The referee eventually does give a free kick. I'm not sure in which way. It's just starting to boil over here. The referee needs to get a grip of this. Zina hasn't. Needs to be careful. The good news for Jordan, Mesa Jabran is back on the pitch. It will be what looks like a free kick to Jordan. The referee having a word with Pooja Rana. There's that strong tackle between the two. Just a pulling of a shirt. And then Dipper Shahi just having a quiet word with Nora Zukash. The referee, Juma Mohammed, has sorted it, and it will be a free kick for Jordan. Al Majali. Drills this ball in. It's come all the way through, and nobody from Jordan putting pressure on the ball. It's a wonderful free kick. Really asked questions of the Nepal defence. No one challenging for it as that ball's allowed to bounce, and we're back down the other end. As Jordan give the ball away. Majali. Room on this left-hand side. Back again to Majali. She clips that ball forward towards Sarah Abu Sabah. And Bitter forces the mistake from Pooja Rana. Here is Bitter. Goes against Sarah Abu Sabah. She is already on a yellow card, needs to be careful. Clumsy from Abu Saha, nothing more than that. Shitarana Back to her feet. She plays her football for Sethu FC in India. Scored a penalty against Palestine. She may be called on again if this stays as it is. And Nepal just guilty of overplaying. Majali looks to go long. Al-Bitter does well, heads the ball on. Ruzbahan challenges and goalkeeper does well under pressure. Whatever happens this evening, it's been a fantastic achievement from Nepal to make the final. Having got this far in the way they performed in the first half, they'll be wanting to go one better. Here we go, here's opportunities, an excellent last-ditch tackle. Ruzbahat wants a penalty. I think she's asking a little bit much. It's a good covering tackle by Amitra Jassi. It will be a corner for Jordan. She had to get it right and did. Whips this ball in, header forward, but Mesa Jabrani just unable to get it on target. Strong tackle by Matt Ajmali. Rana with a throw-in for Nepal. Time running out here now for both teams. Excellent defensive work by Mesa. Here is the captain again. Ball given away. Chance here for Nepal as the ball's clipped forward. Now Mesa for Jordan picks up the loose ball. And then Al-Bitter back to the captain. Eventually the flag does go up and it will be a free kick. Into Al-Bitter. She's been better in the second half. Clips the ball out towards Mesa, just too heavy. Ball moved forward again by Jordan. It's Nepal's turn now to struggle with any sort of possession. Mesa just slides the ball through. Opportunity here for Sarah to finish the game. Just takes too many touches, gets a shot off and scores! She's done it. I thought the chance had gone. Sarah Abu Safa didn't give up. She kept going. Nepal backed off, they allowed her to waltz into the box. She took her time, she picked her spot, and she fired it past Suba in the Nepalese goal. And all of a sudden, from being 1-0 down, Jordan are now 2-1 up. And they're minutes away from their 6th victory. Nepal just couldn't get the ball away. They couldn't get it down. It was played through to Mesa. Sarah Abu Saad timed her run to perfection. She cut inside. She ghosted past one tackle and then just drilled it past the goalkeeper low and hard. Thought for a moment the opportunity had gone. She never gave up. Sloppy defending from Nepal. Some of the players looked tired. And what a time to score as we approach the 90th minute. The ball pumped forward and the goalkeeper comes out and fumbles it. It's a chance here and it's been spilled by the goalkeeper. Anita Bassinet had to hit the target. That was the opportunity for Nepal to get back into this game. Championships are won on fine margins. And that was a golden opportunity for the substitute. Sharon making a mistake. It will be a substitution for Nepal. Bimla Chowdhury is on. As the corner's taken and swung in. Half cleared by Jordan. Claims of a handball. And it is a handball. And I think a penalty has been given. Initial instincts thought that it had hit Maisa Gibran's arm. Juma Mohammed agrees with me. And it's Reka Poodle in amongst all the action. Big smiles on her face. She's lucky to be on the pitch after that challenge. Let's see this again as the ball's clipped in. It's not cleared properly. And as Maisa Gibran goes up for the header, just lands really on her upper arm. And the referee had absolutely no doubt. Pointed to the spot immediately. And it is going to be the defender, Gita Rana. Of course, already scored one penalty against Palestine. She would never have felt the amount of pressure that she does now. It's the 92nd minute. There are 6 minutes remaining of additional time. This to keep her team in the final. Gitarana for Nepal. And she scores! 2-2. It's all to play for. Calmness personified from the centre-back. It was never in doubt. Calmly side-footed it into the bottom corner, giving the goalkeeper absolutely no chance. The amount of pressure she must have been under. Look what it means to those fans. Just gave the keepers the eye and drilled it hard and low. When it comes to penalties, she doesn't miss. And what a time to do it. What a final we've had. The noise in the stadium is just deafening. Mostly from the Nepal fans. What a turnaround. An unbelievable final. And we're not finished yet. Here come Nepal again. They want to finish this in normal time. Maga drills that ball in, but can only find a red shirt. Mesa turns and does win a free kick. Both teams hanging on in here. Both teams wanting to finish this in normal time. 3 minutes remaining of the additional 8. Strong tackle by Al Bitter. Referee does eventually give the free kick. Nepal dominated the first half and went in at half-time, winning it up. Second half, Jordan been much better. Equalised, then went in front. And Nepal have just pulled it back with that penalty. Just for a moment, there is a moment of calmness. And it's been a highly charged final as Pusha Rana goes into the referee's black book, and it will be a yellow card for the right back. Chance here for Jordan. Mesa looks to curl it in that far corner. She's managed to win the ball back again. Twisting and turning, lifts the ball towards the back post, but straight into the hands of Suba. Throw into Jordan. 1 minute remaining. Onto Albito, just too hard. And Suba, as she has done all evening, will try and run the clock down as much as possible. You have to remember, Nepal debutantes in this West Asian Football Federation Championship. Jordan, the favourites, even before a ball's kicked. Majali to Noor. Hard press from Nepal, and they've won the ball back. Strong tackle. It has gone in the favour of Jordan. Time is up here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. We've had the additional 8 minutes. All eyes on Jumar Mohammed now as Albita runs through. Mesa has an opportunity, hits it first time. It's a chance here for Albita to win it. Has she stayed on side? She has. It's a strong tackle inside the box. The referee has a good look, but waves away the calls for a penalty. Could have Bana Albita taken that chance earlier. Mesa Jabrar convinced it was a penalty. And in fact, it was a good tackle by Gitarana. See, getting the ball. She had to get it right. And did. And there it is. Jumar Mohammed blows his whistle. It's been an entertaining 99 minutes here in this West Asian Football Federation final at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium in Jeddah, Nepal dominated the first half in every discipline. They were faster, stronger, passed the ball better, more clinical, and took the lead through Maga. In the second half, Jordan came out to play, and they were a lot better and took the lead. And then scored a second, and it was only that penalty from Rana in the dying minutes that got Nepal back into this game. And there is the full-time score. Jordan 2, Nepal 2. This competition started 10 days ago on the 19th. And we've gone the entire distance. The two best teams in the competition have ended up in the final, and they've given us a wonderful final. 4 goals in all. It's been entertaining. Been action-packed. Incidents throughout. Nepal, of course, without their top goal scorer, Banandari. 9 goals for her in the competition. She's out through injury. But it's all about the here and now. Who can handle the pressure? It is straight to penalties here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. Asmaya Abu Hantash looks around. Goal scorer Sarah Abu Sabah. She'll be on the list to take a penalty. Radendra Tamang must be hugely proud of his team and how they've played here this evening. They had opportunities in the first half to take this game away from Jordan, but just weren't quite clinical enough. And in the second half, Jordan have fought back. Jordan 5 times winners of the West Asian Football Federation. Nepal on debut here in Saudi Arabia. It's been a fairy tale competition for Nepal. Now they've got here, they will want to win. As the 2 captains are there, Mesa Jabran and Suba, the goalkeeper from Nepal. Juma Mohammed does the toss. Last minute, words of wisdom from Abu Hantash to Sareen Al Shalabi. She has an opportunity to be a hero tonight. A couple of excellent saves in the first half to keep her team in it. Will the trophy be going back to Jordan for a 6th time? Or will it be making its way for the first time to Nepal? It's time to be a hero. The amount of pressure on these ladies here. Suba. An excellent technique today in goal, as has Sherin Al Shalabi. All eyes will be on those 2 ladies. As they both make the long walk towards the goal. Referee just has one final word. Goalkeepers must, of course, stay on their line. I'm sure that is exactly what Juma Mohammed is telling them now. As the music rings out over the tannoy here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. We are at the business end of the competition. "10 days of competition, and it's come down to this. And it will be Alia Al-Majali for Jordan. It's a wonderful tournament. The Al-Ahly player, of course, applies her trade here in Sharjah. Here is Al-Majali. And she scores, squeezes it past the goalkeeper. Suba got fingers to it. It's just too powerfully struck. She gave the goalkeeper a chance. The keeper nearly took it. But it is 1 to Jordan. It will be Hita Rana. Already scored 1 penalty this evening. Scored a penalty against Palestine. Can she score another one here for Nepal? And it's gone, same corner, and it's gone in. Didn't strike it as well as the first one. It doesn't matter, it's gone in. Could Shirin Al-Shabli done better? It will be the captain, Mesa Jabrar, for Jordan. And scores. Never in doubt from the skipper. Advantage Jordan. Goalkeeper given absolutely no chance. Let's see what it means to those players. It will be Dipper Zaya. An excellent final, especially the first half. And she scores another excellent penalty. Shirin Al-Shabli went the right way. Just couldn't get it. Too powerfully struck. And we go again. It looks like it will be Noor Zukash for Jordan. Left-footed, strikes it and scores. Keeper went the wrong way. Again, advantage Jordan. It was a wonderful penalty. Just shaped to hit it to the goalkeeper's right, then whipped it across, giving the keeper absolutely no chance. Pressure back on Nepal. It will be Hira Kumara Bujel. Substitute in the semi-final. Started here this evening. Up against Shirin. Referee not happy with the ball. Wants it on the spot. makes it 3. Another excellent penalty. The standard of spot kicks this evening has been exceptional so far. Again, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Will be the goal scorer for Jordan, Sarah Abu Saha. And she's drilled it in the bottom corner, didn't get all of it. Slightly scuffed the penalty, but it was enough. Again, the keeper going the wrong way. Not a clean contact, but it was good enough, and it's 4 from 4. For Jordan. It will be Amitra Jiassi now for Nepal. And it's saved. A wonderful save, low down to her right by Sherin. Not the greatest penalty. Another scuffed shot from Amitra Jasali. Didn't get decent contact on it. It's an excellent save by Sherin. Quickly down to her right. And it is advantage Jordan. And it will be number 17, Ruzaban Faraji. This to win it for her team. And she has done. It's all over. Jordan have won it. It's 6 for Jordan. A wonderful penalty on the balance over the whole tournament. They've been the best team. They weren't great here this evening. First half was disappointing. They pulled it back in the second. And they've done it. 05, 07, 14, 19, 22, and now 2024. Number 6 for Jordan. They never gave up. They fought back. Heart must go out to Nepal. Remember, debutantes in this competition. They were brilliant in the first half. Exceptional, in fact. In the second, Jordan were just too much for them. Would it have been different if they had their top scorer? We will never know. But what we do know is Jordan have won here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium on penalties. And look what it means to them as the lights go out. The celebrations continue. What a game of football we had. Nepal took the lead, dominated the first half. Jordan the second half pulled it back, then went 2-1 up. Nepal equalised from the penalty spot to make it 2-2. Both teams then had opportunities to finish it in normal time. Here is the penalty again, straight run up from Roosevelt. And she just opened the body up, puts it in the top corner. What a moment for her, what a moment for her team. They were up against it after the first half. But they fought back, they never gave up. And they've won. Tears of joy, relief. They were the favourites going into this championship. even when they weren't playing the greatest football, they found a way to win. Unbeaten in the group stages. 5-0 winners against Palestine in the semi-final. Up against it at half-time, but never gave up, fought back, forced this game into penalties. Wonderful scenes here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. They'll be celebrating to the early hours here in Jeddah. Superb penalties all round. 5 from 5 from Jordan. 3 excellent penalties from Nepal. And a wonderful save from Sherin to deny Amitra Jassia. The trophy will be going back to Jordan.
كابتن لانا ألف مبروك الفوز. كنت صاحبة الهدف اللي أعاد الأردن للمباراة. حدثينا أكثر عن مباراة اليوم وكيف كان شعورك؟
أكيد بتوقع من الصعب لما تكون إنه أنت مثلا ماكل الجول الأول يعني بالشوط الأول وتطلع نتيجة 1-0 أصعب شيء، وإنك تضلك تحاول وتوصل، وإنه الحمد لله الله رزقني أجيب الجول التعادل، أعطانا دافع كتير كبير والحمد لله قدرنا نرجع بالنتيجة.
ألف مبروك. يعني للمرة السادسة الأردن يحقق اللقب والمرة الرابعة على التوالي. كيف شعورك والأردن؟ من متى عرفتوا تقريبا أنكم حتفوزوا بالبطولة؟ هل كان في مباراة عرفتوا فيها أنه إحنا جاهزين وإحنا اللي حنفوز بالبطولة؟
لعبنا مباراة تحضيرية قبل الفترة الماضية يعني، وحسب ما إحنا يعني لعبنا إحنا كنا عارفين إنه إحنا جاهزين، والحمد لله يعني أكيد كنا عارفين إنه إحنا راح ناخدها، راح نواجه صعوبات بس مش معناه إنه ما راح ناخدها، لا راح ناخدها كنا على أكيد بإذن الله.
ألف مبروك كابتن لانا، يعطيك العافية. شكرا.
Moments away from the presentation. Jordan, the champions. Dominant in the group, ruthless in the semi-final. Got the job done in the final. That's why they are.
Hard luck. You did great effort in all the competition. Tell me what was missing to win today's game.
Thank you. We did fight 90 minutes, but we'll play well. We'll fight 90 minutes, but this is situation. We are going penalty, but we are we are.
Okay, tell me how was difficult to not see Sabitra in today's game.
This is not difficult, little, but forward line difficult for Sabitra. We'll miss you, somebody, but we'll prove, but they are absent. We'll prove. And then penalties, game of situation. We lost, but we're happy. Thank you for supporter, football fan. Thank you so much, West Asian Football Federation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and good luck in the future. Thank you, Diva.
Thanking the Nepal fans. They have been exceptional here this evening. Of course, missing Sabrita Bandari, their top scorer. She finishes with the golden boot, 9 goals here at the West Asian Football Federation. She was obviously a huge miss for Nepal this evening. after their first half performance. You thought perhaps they were going to do it. You thought perhaps their dreams were going to come true. But it's those fans and those players who deserve all the plaudits, all the accolades. Tears of joy all round the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. They did it the hard way, but they have done it. Huge thank you must go to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They've been unbelievable hosts. The stadiums have been fantastic. The pitch is immaculate. Everything has been absolutely exceptional. So shukran, Saudi Arabia.